Many professional athletes have to deal with racism every day. Some athletes never have it go away, while others are lucky to escape from it. Sometimes it's a coach not playing a certain player, other times it's a fan heckling at a player, maybe coaches not getting a job, or even punishments for being racist during a professional game. Leagues are trying so hard to end racism, but it's still not enough. Racism is something that has been in sports since the start, and it happens to a large number of athletes that are not white or American. Former running back for the Minnesota Vikings, Alexander Mattison, started the season not playing very well last year. After the Vikings' Week 2 loss against the Philadelphia Eagles, Mattison received over 60 messages on Instagram with racist words that included multiple slurs. After this happened, the Vikings sent out a message saying that their fan base should not be sending these messages to anyone because it's not who they are or what they do. The whole team stood for their teammate and helped him through his hard times. Mattison responded by saying that underneath his helmet, he is a player, father, and a son. He recently signed with the Las Vegas Raiders in hopes for a new start to his young career. Next, in Game 3 of a 2017 World Series game, Astros first baseman Yuli Gurriel hit a home run off Dodgers Japanese pitcher Yu Darvish. He then walked back into the dugout and sat down. Right after sitting down, he squinted his eyes and then made a racist remark. It meant little Chinese boy in Spanish. This was not taken lightly at all. The MLB suspended him for one game. Once he got back, the Astros were playing in Los Angeles, and Gurriel was immediately booed by everyone. Then he was thrown at. People have to understand that racism happens all the time in sports, and it is an everyday thing, and players get hurt from it. Athletes are also people, and the world has to know that. Last but not least is Tiger Woods. Earlier in Woods' career, he was told that he could not go into the clubhouse or be near all the other golfers, simply just for being black. This forced Tiger to change clothes and his shoes in the trunk of his car before matches and tournaments. Woods was very upset about this and made everybody in the world know. He told everybody what happened, and everyone knew this was wrong, and they supported him. Some of the other golfers in the clubhouse knew about this, but they did not do anything about it because they thought it would be too hard to bring him in. Many people in the world watch sports, and many kids have a favorite player. If one of those kids' favorite players is selling racist towards someone else, then that player might do something as well. Someone's favorite player could be their role model. Possible solutions could be more penalties. The only penalty for racism in sports is in hockey, where if you say something racist, then you go to the penalty box for 5 minutes and it's a penalty. Other sports could try this out. Basketball could be a technical foul, football could be a 15-yard penalty, and baseball could be an ejection from the game. This has worked before, so I'm sure it can work again. Racism is something that has been in sports since the start, and it happens to a large number of athletes that are not white or American. We must end racism in sports once and for all. Thank you for listening.